Ukraine's right-wing neighbor is sending troops, and Putin is sparing no expense. He's giving away hypersonic missiles for free. Zelensky probably can't sleep well now. Kyiv could fall at any moment. According to reports from Russian news agencies, Belarus has formed an entirely new airborne assault brigade right on Ukraine's border, and Putin immediately sent them Russia's latest hypersonic missiles. In return, Lukashenko is basically stabbing Ukraine right in the heart. On August 1st, Belarusian Special Forces Commander Denisenko announced directly in front of the media that they had already started forming the 37th Airborne Assault Brigade in the Gomel region, right next to Ukraine. One battalion has already been established. This isn't just some border guard unit. These are elite airborne troops from the Special Operations Forces, stationed right at Ukraine's doorstep. On the very same day, while Putin and Lukashenko were meeting together, Putin immediately decided to deploy Russia's new Zircon hypersonic missiles to Belarus. With speeds reaching 10 times the speed of sound, their range covers all of Europe. Russia claims no air defense system can intercept this missile. Lukashenko, that old guy, must be thrilled. Before, he was still putting on an act, saying, "We don't want to get involved." Now, he's gone straight for Russia's most advanced missiles. Putin is really generous, just hands over such high-level weapons without hesitation, even more straightforward than a gift. For Ukraine, this is a bolt from the blue. The fighting on the Eastern Front was already tough. Russian forces are pressing forward in Donbass, and main Ukrainian forces are bogged down there, unable to move. Now, with this happening up north, it's like a tiger at the front door and a wolf sneaking in the back. Besides, it's only a few hours' drive from the Gomel region to Kyiv. Now, not only are there paratroopers stationed there, but they're also going to deploy cruise missiles. Isn't that basically putting a gun to Ukraine's head? Denisenko's words were pretty blunt too. He said the south is the most unstable direction. Saying that they need to strengthen their forces is putting it mildly, but everyone understands what this is really about. It's aimed straight at Ukraine. And they're not planning to stop there. Before the end of the year, they're going to form more air defense missile regiments and rocket artillery regiments. Putin's move here is truly shrewd, giving Belarus such huge benefits. How could Lukashenko not be completely on board? First, they gave them Iskander missiles, then deployed nuclear warheads, and now it's the latest hypersonic missiles. With all these advantages piling up, Belarus's military strength has multiplied several times over. Putin has his own calculations for providing this equipment. The more Belarus relies on Russia's protection, the harder it becomes to break free from Russia's control. Belarus has basically become a military outpost for Russia. Ukraine is caught between a rock and a hard place. They can't afford to lose the Eastern Front, the main battlefield, but they can't leave the Northern Front undefended. There are so many troops. If Belarus takes action or serves as a springboard for Russian forces, Ukraine would be finished. Belarus's statements have put enormous pressure on Ukraine. With the Ukrainian army splitting its forces to fight on two fronts, the defense on the Eastern Front will be affected. The psychological pressure is even greater. No one knows when those paratroopers might make a move. Putin's gift package is truly generous. From conventional weapons to nuclear deterrence, air defense systems to attack missiles, you name it. With these benefits, Lukashenko naturally has to toe the line and do as he's told. Acting as Russia's pawn, how is Ukraine supposed to deal with this two-front assault? Although there's been plenty of Western aid, when faced with a threat of this scale, relying solely on existing equipment probably won't cut it. The key is whether Western countries dare to really go all in. But Lukashenko does have his own difficulties in doing this. Belarus is caught between Russia and the West. If it doesn't pick a side, it'll just get crushed. Clinging tightly to Russia right now is at least safe in the short term. But in the long run, by doing this, Belarus is basically tying itself completely to Russia's war chariot. Getting off later won't be so easy. All these benefits Putin is offering actually come with a price.